So I have to start this video again because a rude baby, yes, I'm calling you out, called me right in the middle of the video. Oh my goodness, it just cut the video off. I don't know if it's saved or whatever, but I got to do the video all over again. Anyway, so this video is for the new moon that's coming up June 27th. And as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, baby, that the moon is coming up in Cancer, and the moon is coming, the new moon, I'm sorry, is coming up in Cancer. Now I'm gonna have another video going up explaining because someone did ask for it, explaining the different phases of the moon. So I'm not gonna get too deep into it, but the new moon is coming up in Cancer, and the moon is at home in Cancer. And we know that the new moon, well, we know that the dark moon deals with creation and going back to the beginning and a great time for meditation, and the new moon is really just starting like the potential of what you want to manifest. Excuse me. But with the new moon being in Cancer, it's really more of a time to look inward. It's more of a meditation moon, and I know I was doing these videos to show you how to do spells and things like that, but this one is more so how to do meditations, because this is a great moon to do dark work or shadow work or self work, or what some calls the left hand path, because that's all the left hand path is working on yourself first. And with that, you know, to explain Cancer, the moon is at home in Cancer. So with the moon being at home in the sign of Cancer, it brings up all the stuff from your upbringing, everything that's happened to you from the time you was born until now. It brings up all those emotions, everything that nurtured you, your insecurities, your feelings about different people, things that you thought you healed from that you may not have healed from, things that you obviously been ignoring because you ain't ready to deal with it. It's all coming back. It also deals with, this moon also deals with intimacy. And, you know, intimacy also has to do with your upbringing, because how intimate you are with other people has to deal with how intimate other people were with you growing up. Not necessarily sexually. Sexuality and intimacy is two different things. You can have intimacy without sex at all. But with doing that, it shows how you let people get close to you. And what it's going to do is going to show you, not what other people are doing, it's going to show you what happened to you and what you need to get over, and how you react to other people based on past situations. So let's get into some meditation techniques. Now me, I'm pretty much a quick meditator, but because I like, y'all should know by now, I like to get straight to the point, no chaser. Just, hey, show me what I need to work on, show me what the problem is, let's get it done. But a lot of things that I take people through when they when I was doing spiritual counseling, because I did slow down, well, basically stop that while I was in the school year. But a lot of things that we do is ask the most important question you can ever ask yourself is why. Why do I feel this way? Why do I act this way? You know, the scientific questions, who, what, where, when, how, or why, are the only questions you need to ask yourself. Not anybody outside of you, just yourself. You know, so when this moon's coming up, if you have more of a logical mind, then ask yourself, why do I feel this way when this person says this? Why do I react this way when this person does that? And Spirit will open up to you and show you where that first situation came from, that now you're reacting to all situations the same way, even though it's a different situation. And when you do that, you can begin to heal. Now, that's for the scientific mind. Ask those questions. For those of us who are not that scientific, what you would do is just simply close your eyes. And I like to keep stuff very simple so people don't have to buy a whole lot of things. Just close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, whatever comes to mind, whatever, because situations going to come to mind, whatever comes to mind, what you do is you forgive yourself first, and then you replay that situation in the head the way you think it should have went down. Go ahead, baby, sit on the couch. You replay the situation in your head the way you think it should have went down, so that way you can get full healing. People who you would like to say sorry, in your mind, allow them to say sorry to you as you say sorry to yourself. And be realistic. You may not ever get the actual sorry from the other person. And this is the reason why in your mind you're going to replay that vision and get the sorry from your subconscious mind to yourself so you can heal from that situation. For those of us who like to use other items, this is a great time to use, again, the ones I just did the reading for this week of oracle cards, tarot cards is perfect. You could also use the, you okay, babe? Okay. You could also use the pendulum. And when you use the pendulum, you can go as deep as you want with the pendulum. You can ask questions and say yes or no, or you can actually write the alphabet down, you know, A through Z, but make sure you put enough space between, and you can actually get whole sentences from it. You know, as you ask a question, you just hold over the letter and it'll swing yes or no. And well, this is how it works with me, because the pendulum works different with everybody. So I'll hold it over the letter and it'll swing yes or no. Yes, I write down a letter, no, I won't. And when the pendulum stops, I know to start all over again, because that's the pause and that word is done, and now it's time to go on to the next word. So that's how I work with the pendulum. As far as like getting answers, you can do great pendulum work. For those that work with stones, this is a great time to put your stones on your chakra points and just lay there and meditate. You don't have to go all deep. Just put the stones directly, you know, lay down and then put the stones on your chakra point. It's kind of hard to put the stone here, so just put it, when you lay it down, just put it like right above your head on the pillow or whatever. Make sure you relax and just take a couple of deep breaths and breathe in the stone energy and vision yourself breathing out gray smoke. Envision yourself breathing in whatever stones you choose to use, because it's all different types of ways to work with stones when it comes to chakras. You can work with them according to color, or you can work with them according to what the stone says the chakra works with. You know, whatever works for you. That's why I'm not giving a list of stones. But you can use that to realign yourself. You can use all amethyst, all celestite, or any stone, spirit quartz favorite. Any stone that is a very meditative stone to help you get answers. Black tourmaline. As far as you just want to use one particular stone and just line your whole chakras with that, you could do that. It's a perfect time for it to pull out all those stuck emotions and get it up out of you. Smoky quartz actually is a good one. If not to figure out what's going on, but once you know what's going on, smoky quartz is a great one to put on your chakras. Line them up, line one with each chakra, and just breathe in good energy, exhale good energy. This is with smoky quartz, you gotta work differently. So you're gonna inhale. I said exhale. I meant inhale. All the divine good energy around you. But when you exhale, you're gonna see yourself exhaling also through your pores into the smoky quartz, because you want to put all that negative energy into the smoky quartz. All that built up muck and gut that's not moving into the smoky quartz. So then once you do that with the smoky quartz, you take that smoky quartz and you will go and bury it somewhere, because the whole purpose is to get rid of that energy. So you don't want to use that over again. But those are some meditative things that you can do. And again, this moon is really about working on self and working on your issues and what's going on with you, and finally healing yourself if you allow the energy to work with you. For those who are still fighting it, that's going to be a hell of a new moon for y'all. But yeah, so sorry there ain't just no really spells for this particular new moon. I mean, I'm sure there's spells you can do, but I feel as though it's more important to work on yourself for this new moon. So work on yourself. Hopefully the different meditation techniques or divination techniques helps. For those of you who don't have cards, again, you can also use playing cards instead of tarot cards. And there's plenty of things online where you can find out how to use those. But those are most things that I do, so I thought I'd share with y'all. So everybody stay blessed. Have a very healing new moon, and peace.